Hi, I'm Shea. Thanks for joining me today in my motivating clean along with me. The purpose of these videos is for you to get the things done that you need to be done, whether it's doing the dishes, folding some laundry, whatever it is you need to do, let's do it together during this next 15 to 20 minutes of this video. Today is part 2 of my move and clean for my temporary rental property that we are staying at until we can find a place to buy. Thankfully, we were able to get the keys 2 weeks before we moved in. There was a lot of cleaning to do and packing with 2 kids, so I had to come day by day and just do a little bit at a time. First, I need to set up the baby's toys. That way I can keep her distracted long enough for me to get some things cleaned. I still needed a lot of help with the kids because it's a lot to be by yourself with a 5-month-old and a 4-year-old and try to keep them distracted long enough to clean. I did buy this little activity center off of Marketplace last night for $60. It was the best $60 I have spent, but it needed a good clean and sanitize, so I wanted to try out this new spray that I have. It's actually like a high chair spray or whatever, but it works for this. It's supposed to be like a no chemical, baby safe cleaning thing, so I really wanted to try it out. Now, I also tried to wash these toys in the sink, which you'll see in a moment here, and honestly, the stuff was just so gunked on there that I had to leave it to soak. But first, before I do anything, I'm going to need to scrub this sink. It was pretty gross when I moved in here, like there was stuff still in the sink and like food in the sink and everything, and people hadn't lived there for months, so I'm sure you can imagine what I had to deal with. Anyways, so I decided first to go in with some dish soap and really scrub it out. I really scrubbed down these sinks with this old dish sponge that I had. Don't worry, I threw it out after, but oh my goodness, this sink needed a good scrub. After that, I went in with some disinfecting spray as well and did a good scrub with that just to make sure it's super clean before I put the toys in there to soak. So if you don't know, we recently sold our house and unfortunately it didn't line up to sell and then buy within the same time frame just because of the crazy market, the pandemic, everything going on. It's just a little hectic and it was getting really stressful. A lot of things happened and unfortunately some things weren't told to us that should have been, so we weren't given all the information, and when we went to put in an offer on the property we wanted, it did not work out for us because of these things. Now, I'm not going to get into it in this video, but long story short, we had to quickly find a place to stay temporarily until we're able to find something that we love and want to put an offer on that gets accepted, because this market's crazy. There are multiple offers going on each property and they're going like hundreds of thousands of dollars over asking price, which is crazy, and we honestly don't have the budget to keep up with something like that right now. For now, it is what it is, and we have a safe place and a beautiful home to be staying at in the meantime, so I really wanted to make this space our own, even though we don't actually own it, if that makes sense. It is really weird going from owning a property to renting it, and I don't know, it's just like a weird feeling. I've owned for the past 6 years, so it's been a hard adjustment for me, to be honest with you, not being able to put screws in the walls and put up the things that I want to do, but I'm still trying to make it my home, if that makes sense, for us in the meantime. Deciding to come to this house alone with both my kids every day and try to move things into this house from my car was just a silly thing of me to think I could do. So I look a little ridiculous carrying all this stuff in by myself, but I had to do what I could with what I had, and it is what it is. So I look a little crazy, but I am carrying in these boxes while holding my baby in the car seat and my toddler chasing behind. This is also the common area here that was pretty dirty and messy. It's a shared laundry space and also our entryway. So I wanted to kind of do something nice, but also just make it look more presentable for us when we walk in and guests. So I decided to vacuum up all of the cobwebs and all of the dirt that was all over the floor on the first day that we went in, just because it was a mess and it didn't look that great coming in. And I just wanted it to, like I said, be our space and a comfortable and safe space, I guess, and I just feel a lot better with it being clean. So I decided to do a good vacuum, and I just thought this was so satisfying to watch. In these videos, I realize I am wearing my shoes in the house, and no, I don't normally do that. I know in some countries and some cultures it's super common to be doing that, especially where my family's from. A lot of them wear their shoes in the house, but For me, I personally don't normally do that. It's just this house and the floors were so messy that I had to keep my shoes on until I got a good mop done. So in the rooms that were clean, and obviously on the carpet I'm not going to be wearing my shoes, but on the ones that were yet to be like mopped and scrubbed, I was wearing my shoes just because I did not know what was on those floors. This home has so many storage spaces. It is so nice. I really appreciate it. But as a family of 4, we actually have a lot of stuff. Surprisingly, we are minimalists and we still have a lot of stuff. Like, I don't like to keep things out in the open. I'm one of those people that like to have it really organized in its storage area. But between seasonal gear from our very hot summers and super cold winters where we live, construction worker gear for my husband, all my craft supplies, and the equipment I need to create the content that you're currently watching, it's a lot. And though everything does serve a purpose to me and we use it on the daily. So I found at the very back of the closet behind a bunch of stuff, there was like a bar, so I popped that in. And then I also found a shelf that fit. So this is going to be a great shoe closet. I do like to keep my videos between 10 to 20 minutes long at max, and there is actually a reason for that. For you, the viewer, I try to make these videos so that you can clean along with me if there's something that's bugging you, needing to get done, and you've kind of been putting it off and procrastinating. I know I do this all the time, and after I'm done it, I realize, wow, that only took me like 10 minutes or 15 minutes to do that task, and it's actually not that intimidating after the fact. So the point of these videos when I do clean along with me is 15 minutes out of your day that you can take along with me. We can get it done, and at the end of the video you're probably going to feel so much better. If not by the end of the video, when you go to bed at night, you're going to think, wow, I finally got that task done. It literally only took me 10 to 15 minutes. And that's the point of this. This is kind of to distract you but also to motivate you, and super satisfying to see the cleaning happening. I really love watching these types of videos while I'm doing things, whether that be cooking, cleaning, laundry, whatever I'm doing. I am watching these videos to keep me going and motivate me, especially as a stay-at-home mom. Like, the motivation sometimes isn't quite there, and I love that cleaning along with me is something we can do together. Let me know in the comments down below, what is something that has been on your mind that you need to get done? Is it organizing your junk drawer, the closet? 10 to 15 minutes out of our day to get it done. If you don't get that task done by the end of it and you decide, hey, I've spent the past 15 minutes doing this, cool, take a break for a few days. Leave it. At least you've started to tackle that task, and it's a lot less intimidating that way. I get comments sometimes of people saying like, wow, you do so much, I can't do all of that, and you know, it's crazy how much you get done and all those things. And I'm going to be honest with you, obviously I'm not going to show in real time because this is over many hours. In fact, these clips are over multiple days. I know I'm wearing the same outfit, don't judge me. We were moving, and even if we weren't moving, I kind of just wear the same outfit all the time. Yeah, I'm a little weird. Anywho, I just like the clothes that I like, and that is what it is. So all of that to say, even though the clips look like, hey, yeah, she's just been cleaning all of this, I guarantee you I stopped multiple times during these clips to get a snack for the kids, or pick up one of the kids that are crying, feed the baby, change a diaper. You know, it's never just cleaning uninterrupted for me, especially with both the kids. I have the kids with me all the time. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so it's a lot, you know, trying to get things done. And like I said, it's easier for me to just tackle 10 to 15 minutes at a time. So my thing that I do is each morning when I wake up, I give myself one task that I have to do for the day, whether that is laundry. And by laundry, I mean put in one load of laundry from wash all the way to fold and put away. The full entire thing, put all away and everything, so we have clean clothes for the week. and that will be my one task I need to get done, my one priority. Yeah, I could do the dishes, empty the dishwasher, all of those things, but the number one thing I need to get done is the laundry for that day, for example. And while I'm bathing my toddler, who's 4, she's in the bathroom and I'm in there with her, and I'm able to like clean the mirror, wipe down the bathroom, and multitask at the same time. So she's getting clean in the bath and playing a little bit while I'm cleaning the bathroom. This way she's distracted and in a space that I can watch her and not wreaking havoc on the rest of the house. And I'm also able to get the bathroom clean. Not only do I need to multitask sometimes to get things done, but like I said, I need to really prioritize things every day and just give myself one small task that's about 10 to 15 minutes that I know I can handle, and that's all I'm gonna make myself do. I'm not gonna feel disappointed if I don't get everything done in the day, because at least I got that one thing done. And that's what keeps me motivated and keeps me going, is knowing that if I just give myself one thing to do, that's awesome. I can get it done. It's not too much. And great, if I'm able to do 10 more things that day, that's wonderful. That's just a bonus. But if I'm only able to do the laundry, that's amazing too. I'm able to get that task done. So if you are feeling overwhelmed with things that need to be done, or every day you're doing the cooking, the cleaning, the babies, everything, why not try that method where you're just giving yourself one main task? Obviously, you're feeding the kids, you're doing other things keeping you busy, maybe you're going to work. But if you just give yourself one thing to do that day that you absolutely have to do, it's so much less intimidating. I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes the one thing that I need to do is take time for myself. Like right now, edit this video, do a voiceover, take a bath, whatever it is.
Have my stuff going here, and then my like pajamas and then underwear and socks are going to be here. Up top we just have stuff that, like my work clothes are up there, cloth diapers, and then this is an empty box so I can put things up there. And I'm going to put another empty box because this is a temporary home. We are hoping to move within the next, few months to a year. We are hoping to move within the next few months to a year, so this is kind of the easiest way to do things, keep things we're not going to use. And this is my baby's section, as she does share a room with us for now. So that's where we're going to put all of her stuff, and then there as well. And this is going to be my husband's, like, underwear, socks. His hats are probably going to end up going up here, his pants, and his stuff. We also have a very large dresser. I don't know if we're going to end up putting it in here or not, but we could put it in here. And then we'll probably put the laundry baskets, 2 of them at the bottom. My baby is stuck. Let me help her. Well, hi.
I did buy these shelf liners from the dollar shop, and I just wanted to line the fridge and all of our shelving. That way when we move out, it's a lot easier to clean and just remove. You're more likely to get your damage deposit back, and any spills or anything will not just go absolutely everywhere. It should just stay on the little shelf liner, and it just makes it a lot easier overall for me. I have 2 kids and a husband, so as you know, things get pretty messy around here. These fridge liners have been so nice because I've already spilled blueberries the first week and a couple other things like soy sauce, and it has caught it all. It's just super easy to wipe it down and nothing gets on the actual fridge. I also did reorganize some of the fridge shelves, and then on the door of the fridge there that you could see where the sauces are, I ended up popping those off and I put them into the dishwasher just to give them a really good clean at the first. These shelves were so dirty, and I knew the only thing that would get rid of it is some Mr. Clean magic erasers. These things are literally magic. Like, I don't know how they work so well, but they do. In the old house, I had a countertop that I thought was a certain color, and when I used the magic eraser, it became white. I was shocked. I always thought the counters were like an off gray or like kind of like a deep cream, but no, they were white and just dirty for 6 years.
The baby is currently napping. It's a little noisy in here. I did turn on the dishwasher with some baking soda, vinegar, and a little bit of dish soap to try to like sanitize it a little bit and clean it before I throw stuff in. Right now, I'm taking out any of the stuff that is not ours, so like ice cube trays, this broken fridge thing going on. Since the kids are in the house right now and one's sleeping, I can't really go to my car to get the stuff, so I have to wait. But once that is done, then I'm able to go get the stuff and finish. For now, I'm kind of stuck just waiting, and there's nothing really to do because the kids are napping, so I'm just kind of waiting because everything I need to do is in my car. Everything here is unpacked. So I also need to sanitize the heck out of the tub, but I forgot to bring like the bleach stuff for it, and I can't really do it with the kids here anyways. I have to do it like right before we leave, so I'll need to bring that tomorrow. I also want to get, if you have a stove like this that doesn't have the burners but has like the flat top, how do you clean it? Okay, I hear like the TikTok pink stuff with like a little scraper, so I think I'm gonna get that, but let me know if you have any tips on that one.
That is going to be it for my clean along with me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you feel motivated and a little bit satisfied from that cleaning motivation and just seeing everything get scrubbed and deep cleaned. If you haven't checked out part 1 of my move and clean, that one is my absolute favorite video that I've done so far, and I will leave it right here for you to check out next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!